So I just posted part one of like what happened at the park last week, and I left off on pretty much like where I was saying how the first instinct of a kid is like yell mom or dad in a situation. And I really hope that everyone I've been seeing like is being honest, like they would run and help. But I feel like a lot of people aren't really telling the truth when they say that, and they're just saying that because I think it can be a lot scarier when you hear a kid yell and it takes your brain so long to process what's going on. So like I said, I had called my dad, and like he was like the first person that came to my mind because my mom was 2 hours away. So my dad was like right across the street. So obviously I was gonna call my dad for help. And unfortunately this isn't the first time I've had to call my dad for help because I think it was 2 Halloweens ago. Yeah, it wasn't last Halloween because I was in cheer during Halloween. But 2 Halloweens ago, me and my friends were going trick or treating, and we were at my best friend's house. Like I knew where she lived. So we were all trick or treating, and I got into a fight with her because she kept like ignoring me, and I obviously like I was so annoyed. So I like left, and that was my first mistake. So I go trick or treating alone. I'm going through neighborhoods. I'm getting my candy, and there's this man sitting on his porch with candy. And he's like, "Hey, like, what's your costume?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's probably just being friendly." He's like, "I told him what my costume was." And he's like, "Here, come take some candy." And I go and get the candy, and then I start leaving. And he's like, "Hey, do you live around here?" And I'm like, "Obviously, I don't live around there because it's my friend's house." But I was like, "No, I'm with some friends, and we're all just trick or treating." And he goes, "Oh, well, where are your friends?" I'm like, "Oh, they're at like I made up a lie. I'm like, oh, they're like across the street, like getting candy from the other house." And he believed me. Well, I start walking. I think he noticed that they're like not catching up with me. So I'm like walking, and this man is behind me. Like he's not like directly behind me, but he was no longer on his porch. Like he was on the sidewalk, like dilly dallying, looking around, like as if he. And it was almost like he was following me. So I call my dad, like immediately. Like the first thing I do is I call my dad. So I call my dad, and I was like 20 minutes away, and he gets there, and I am like at my friend's house. Like I ran to her house, and I had my dad on the phone like the whole time. Like I obviously was not hanging up. So I get to my friend's house, and I like lock myself in there because we were home alone. Her mom was probably out doing something, and he came to the house, and he made sure it was clear, and then he took me home, and we reported this man. My dad reported this man. I don't really know what went from there, but I really do hope. Like the lesson is, I really do hope everyone's being honest when they say that if they hear a kid yell, they're going to go help, because I know for a fact that if I see a kid in danger, like I don't even have to see them yell. If I see them in danger, I'm running. Bye.